Today's menu, I'm going to turn these logs into these boards. Step one is to mark out the length of the boards. Forgot my measuring tape, but thankfully I have this handy dandy measuring stick. Just going to take the butt end off of this log and then we'll start cutting her up like so. Now, take the tractor, gather these all up and take them over to the mill. Fire up the mill, and while this mill is fully electric and hydraulic, we don't have access to three-phase power out here where it's sitting, so I'm gonna go start that generator. I will let that warm up for a couple minutes before we rev it up. In the meantime, we'll move a couple cattle panels from around the mill so they're there to protect it from cows. Gonna roll the first log on here. Get things ready to go. So if you don't know, what holds the log from moving are these little metal clamps here. These little metal clamps, these are called dogs. And there's two of them on this mill on this side. And then on the other side, we have one that's hydraulic. And once the mill's up and running, we'll run that in and it'll clamp it from the other side, holding the log still, and then we can cut it. Let's go rev up the generator. First, we start the motor that runs the pumps, runs all the controls. Now the hydraulics are running. I'll show you the dogs. Now the log is kind of held securely. I have to change it just a bit. I'll get our water flowing just a little bit. Now comes the fun part. We don't have soft start on this, so get a little bit spinning. And there we go. This cut here, we have some junk. Now the debate is, do I take one more 1-inch cut off of it? I think so. And then we'll flip it over. And now we need to take that offcut off, back it up with the board. So there's the logs that we cut up. Looks like a lot less once you get it cut into boards. It's interesting how much tension's inside of some of those. Anyway, that's step one, part B, whatever it is, I don't know. Cut them all into slabs, and then next we'll run them over through the edger. Part two, day two, turning some boards or some logs into lumber. Pick up the stuff that we cut on the sawmill the other day and move them over to the edger. these are the boards. Let me walk you through how we went and did it. So the edger here is PTO powered off the old John Deere 4020. Let's spin it up and I'll give you a quick run through of the controls here. Now she's spinning. See down here, there's a hydraulic pump that runs all the hydraulics on it. The PTO also runs the saw head, which is run by these belts and that pulley there. This one raises the rollers, running a little bit faster, should have more hydraulic pressure. There we go. You can see the saw head. So there's two fixed saw heads and then one movable. This control here moves that movable saw head back and forth, like so. This one here engages the feed rollers, forward, backward in case you need to pull something out. There we go.
One-inch material, 2-inch material, 2x6, 2x8,
And expert now. Now to haul these over to the house site where they're going to get used, forms and a few other things. So there you go. That's turning some logs into some boards in a couple of the machines. If you're interested in learning more about either of the machines, leave a comment below and I will make a video about it to show you a little bit more of the intricacies.